Do you ever wonder if people can tell what you're thinking when they look at you? You ever wonder if people can just figure out how you tick and how your mind ticks? All the deep thoughts that you're having on a daily basis? All the deep philosophical discussions that could be had if people just stop to ask? I want to ride my chocobo all day. Dun, 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 dun. Please don't tell my mum I vaped in the house. Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another video. I fixed up the background a little bit so it doesn't look quite as tilting to everybody that's watching who's got OCD. But today I want to talk about something. It's kind of serious. It's some big drama that's been happening in the League of Legends community, and you may have heard of it. And no, I'm not talking about Gosu scripting. No, I'm not talking about the definite, very serious allegations that Gosu, a man who has made probably upwards of $1 million playing League of Legends at a pretty high level, throwing all that away to put fucking scripting footage in a montage. Yes, that is definitely something that a sane human being would do. They would definitely script and put 0.1 seconds of scripting in a video. Fucking hell, guys. Really? So if you don't know what's going on, basically the allegations are that SKT1 has been copyright claiming a bunch of videos on a channel called Spectate Faker. And what is Spectate Faker? Well, it is pretty much exactly as you would imagine it to be. It's videos of Faker. The Spectate Faker. You can't seriously be wondering what that means. Now, this came really close during the time when a bunch of the SKT1 players, they moved from Azubu TV onto Twitch.tv. As you might have heard, Faker's been streaming, Wolf's been streaming. It's really bad timing because it does look a lot like SKT1 have been DMCA claiming a bunch of content because, you know, they want the money. And, you know, some people agree with it, some people don't, but I just want to give you my opinion on why I think it's very incorrect to do and why it highlights a really big problem, and why it highlights a really big problem in YouTube in general. So SKT1 have apparently stated that actions to gain profit by making video content of any team players are prohibited. Riot also acknowledged that SKT1 has the copyright over its players' spectate videos, and I think that's very conflicting information because, as it turns out, this wasn't even SKT1 that claimed it all. Now let me remind you, this is spectator footage, okay? This isn't videos of the actual players on camera. This isn't their content being stolen. This isn't like somebody just taking one of my videos of me playing Teemo top lane, tank Teemo, 1.8 million views, guys. This isn't like that, and somebody just re-uploading it to YouTube and being like, this is a different video. No, this is completely in-game content that the person has recorded themselves. Clips from YouTube that are re-uploaded, that's completely fine. No one in their right mind is going to criticize somebody for taking down their own content because you can watch that content somewhere else. You can watch it on the original source. Twitch VODs, even that, I guess that's fine. That's fine. If people don't want their Twitch VODs being uploaded or re-uploaded, that's completely fine because maybe people want to upload them to their own channels. Like QPie, he uploads his stream highlights and stuff like that. Chick2G as well. Basically, any big streamer re-uploads Nightblue 3 as well. They all upload their Twitch highlights. I completely understand if they don't want people re-uploading highlights of their stream because they want to upload them themselves and make them their own money. They don't want other people to be, you know, profiting off of something that they plan to do anyway. LCS footage of games even, I'm pretty sure that Riot are pretty much okay with people making montages, oh, they ran out of battery. Fucking camera cut out. Even the LCS, they're completely fine with people basically re-uploading or turning their game footage into kill compilations, best of, highlights, all that kind of stuff. They're completely fine with it because it's free advertising, but like, spectator data from a game that Faker just happens to be in, it's fucking ridiculous. The thread that this is all about basically implies that any game with an SKT player in it happens to be owned copyright wise by SKT themselves. So what if you're like just a Korean guy minding your own business, you're an up and coming Korean YouTuber who happens to be pretty high low, you want to record some of your games and you want to put them on YouTube? Well, tough fucking shit, because Faker's in your fucking game, Bang's in your game, Wolf's in your game. You're gonna get copyright strike back. You're gonna get fuck you with a big bag of copyright dicks, because you're getting a strike. As it turns out though, despite all these allegations, turns out to just be some fucking kids screwing with the YouTube system. Oh, fuck YouTube. That's right, it's just some kid who happens to be using the username SKT Telecom to place strikes on people's channels for basically no fucking reason. This has been a big problem in the YouTube community for a long time, coming back again to bite League of Legends on the ass. Probably seen this for a while now, but YouTube has a shoot first, ask questions later attitude when it comes to copyright, and I guess I can understand why. They don't want to be liable for a lawsuit if copyright is actually breached, so they take the content down and they then wait to reevaluate the content before they bring it back up again. But I could head over to any small channel I want. Fuck, I could head over to bigger channels if I really want to, fill out a copyright form, claim that I'm the copyright owner of a part of the video. Doesn't really necessarily have to be a part that makes any fucking sense. And within about 6 hours, I could have that video down for nobody to watch. Because fuck it. If I happen to be in a different country from the person who actually made that video, I'm pretty much bulletproof. I mean, you could take me to court if you want to, because I signed a legal document saying that I was the copyright owner, and that is a crime called perjury if I'm incorrect. But are you gonna take me to court? If it's just some kid in his fucking bedroom making videos on YouTube, you don't have the money to fucking sue me. I can take your money, dude. I can at least fuck your shit up if I want to, and anybody can do it. But if you're from a different country, yeah, you can sue them. Yeah, you can pay all the legal fees to do international law and get people out to fucking California or wherever YouTube is to do some voice crack right there. You can do that, but you're probably not going to, because it's what, $10? It's not worth it, dude. It's a fucked up system, but that's what we have to deal with. That's what YouTubers have to deal with. But I do think that this is, on the whole, a really, really, really fantastic lesson for pro teams who may have seen the backlash that came from this, who are maybe thinking about doing something similar, but they now know you should not do that. Just fucking don't even bother. This content is essentially free advertising, and if you're not going to post content of the most popular fucking player in League of Legends of your game on planet Earth, if you're not going to post like regular content, the only time we actually get to see the guy is when he's in tournaments or in little silly skits where you maybe like make him ride a tricycle through a fucking kid's park. I don't know, just some fucking fluff piece that occasionally comes out of the Korean guys. Then someone else will create that content to give people what they want. They want to see more of Faker, but they're not getting to see it. And yeah, he started streaming, but he streamed for 2 hours in silence with a translator, and then fucked off at like 11 o'clock in the morning for when people were at work. It's fucking pointless. Not that he didn't all pull 250,000 people. Still, it's just supply and demand, okay? These people who are creating content for these pro teams, you know, Dionade, he makes all these like best of players, pro teams. They're building reputations for these players as being really good. They are building careers for these players, right? Some of these players, okay, they're really good, but they have absolutely no marketing sense, okay? They may be pro players. I've noticed this a lot, especially in EU, okay? Especially in EU, there isn't a lot of pro players who really made an effort to become a social presence. So the only real big EU guy is maybe like Bjergsen. There's like Froggen and stuff as well, but in NA, you have Dyrus, you have Boy, Cutie Pie, Scara, fucking Jesus, that's literally 4 off the top of my head. I know they're really big ones, but still, they're these people that were smart enough. Odd one, fucking more will come to me, but these people that are smart enough to create a social presence and build an audience around their personality rather than just the team that they happen to be on, and as such, they have careers after their pro careers have ended. Like Cutie Pie is the biggest fucking streamer, or one of the biggest streamers on Twitch.tv. He's really quickly growing on YouTube as well. Dyrus, I think he's like the 6th biggest streamer on Twitch. Same with Boy, massive streamer, big YouTube presence. These are guys that were smart enough to start building that presence whilst they had millions of dollars of advertising on them, whilst they were in the spotlight. They were smart enough to do it. Nowadays, I could not fucking name you 10 active LCS players. I don't know. apart from the Koreans. But, I mean, yeah. So yeah, despite the fact that maybe, just maybe, SKT1 do actually own the copyright for spectator footage, which would be fucking ridiculous, because you can check the legal jargon page of Riot Games. Like, you go check that shit out. Even my videos, even if I edit the fuck out them, if they use gameplay footage from League of Legends, Riot own that copyright, and I'm completely fine with that, because they allow me to monetize it, they allow anyone to monetize it, but if SKT1 do happen to own that copyright, they should not enforce it. They should definitely not enforce it. I think it's fairly ironic as well if they actually are enforcing it, because Asia has a pretty spotty past when it comes to upholding copyright law. They're pretty fucking awful at it, and it's particularly as well in League of Legends. There are entire social media websites, like kind of the Chinese equivalent of YouTube, I guess, where people will literally just grab one of a Western person's entire video and just speak over it in Korean and re-upload the damn thing, and gets hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views, and that's basically it. There's nothing you can fucking do, because I'm not going to China to copyright claim some fucking guy who just spoke over my video. I don't care enough. And I'm sure even in the real world, you've probably seen your fair share of crappy Asian knockoff toys, such as the Jamaican Pokemon Pikachu, Space Boys 3, Special Man, Robert Cop 2, Super Mariano, Big Fella, or the classic Grand Theft Auto San Andreas Wolverine. I could literally fucking look at these all day, by the way. Fucking Harry Potter on a backpack with Sonic the Hedgehog and Obama written on it. That's something special. I would actually probably buy that and wear it in public, but I probably won't be able to get it because it's all the way in the depths of China. If anybody wants to send me this backpack who happens to live in China, shoot me an email. Regardless, a company that is worth over $10 billion fucking dollars, they do not need to do this. Is it really worth their reputation in the West for a couple $100 or $1,000 to like screw over some kid who's just making some fucking videos because people want them? I mean, I'd wager not, but it's just a theory. A League of Legends theory. I'll see you later. Don't give me that fucking look. I see that face. I don't know how to end this video, so I just thought I'd say that. It's pretty good.
There's a fucking panda here.
There's a panda there. A league theory. I'll see you later. So yeah, guys, I hope you like the new PewDiePie setup. This is like the second video back. Really want to give a big shout out to everybody for the sweet reception on the first one. Yeah, you made me cry a little bit. Yeah, this isn't going to be daily videos. I'm going to do it if and when I want to. And as such, hopefully they're a lot better. I want to talk about topics that I think I can add something to, or can bring something to the table to. Hopefully it's not just regurgitated fucking opinions of other people. There's apart from on Reddit, there's not a whole lot of people talking about this, and names are kind of being dragged through the mud ever so slightly. So SKT1 didn't really do anything wrong, and I wanted to just clear that up a little bit for people that don't really pay attention to the news in the League of Legends sphere. I know that I'm probably coming off as like the League of Legends version of Keemstar, but I don't have the beard. If you pay attention to the video at any point, you'll notice I actually shaved throughout the video. So if you want to like go back and watch the entire video again, and if you comment down below at what exact moment I shaved my face, I will give your comment a like, and I'll pin it to the top. I'll pin it to the top with absolutely no context. Just type the timestamp. So for people who just go to the comment section before they watch the video, they will be very confused why you've linked a random part of the video. And I'll pin that to the top, and you'll get lots and lots of likes from all the people, who made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Why I hate coming later this week. I'm gonna go work on that right now. So take it easy.